feel it. I said, ooh, ooh, wee. Baby, don't stop. Real good loving. Woo.
It'll make you cry.
I'm talking about slap your mama kind of love. I'm talking about slap your mama kind of love. Once when you get it, you'll pace the flow all night long until you get it again. That's when it's good. That's when it's good. Yes. Somebody help me tell it like it is. Oh, yes.
Make you cry.
Oh, yes. It'll make you cry. Good loving. Woo.
Make you cry.
I need some help. Woo. Yes. Michelle Miller, when the loving is good, I want to hear you cry. Sounds so good. Can you cry some more? Yeah. When you cry, that's when it's good. I said, ooh, wee. When I'm feeling it, I said, ooh, ooh, wee. It's good, baby. Good, baby. I said, ooh, wee.
105.1, we're back,
I said,
and
ooh,
you cap to the side and
baby,
everything.
don't stop.
And I think we got it working.
Real good loving.
Working like a mechanic. I turned it
It'll
up to the
make you
side.
cry.
I'm trying to make it work, but we got it working now. We welcome you guys back
It'll
to
make you cry.
105.1, the music muscle of the
Let's
show,
go.
and
Don't cry.
105.9,
Bye.
Dothan, Alabama. Listen, I got to do this, man. Got to give my condolences, man. My good friend Brian
You
Campbell,
want me some good
going
love?
on to be with the Lord.
Good loving.
He's a good friend of mine. He's a pastor in Jacksonville, Florida, and man, that's just, man, it hit different when it was close to home. You know what I'm saying? It hit different when it's home. So, family, we're praying for Sister Rosalind and his daughter in Jacksonville, and then also condolences to my son-in-law.
I
He
know.
lost his mom this morning.
When you got to telling, I said, "Oh boy."
Man, I said, "Oh my goodness."
You know, I try not to be superstitious, but I was like, okay, they say it come in threes.
But you know, people can be so low down and insensitive until last night. I was when we found out right when he died. We were at the Kiwanis thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it just hit me hard. And do you know people were like, some people just, oh well, condolences.
Oh wow.
I think people don't realize that this could happen to you.
Well, people don't. It doesn't hurt until it's them, and people don't have sympathy for other people anymore. And like I think you mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, people, you know, they only care about their situation. They only care about what they got going on, what's going on in their family, what's going on in their lives, but they don't care about other people no more.
So the question
They're
is
very insensitive.
So the question is, do you think people act different when they get around people, certain people? You
I
know,
do.
that was the question that was our question for the week. So for those of you that's just tuning in, so every day we have a question, and Mona was supposed to share the question, but you know how that worked. I don't think she shared the question. Did she share the question? I know I tagged some people, but I don't think she shared the question. But we got the question out there, and the question is, in your experience with people, have you found that people act different when they get around certain people? Something like that. What did we say? What was the question?
Is it your experience that people's behavior towards you changes according to their company? What do you think make people act like that?
So do people change when they get around certain people, and what make them act like that?
I personally think it does. People, I wouldn't say their behavior. I say the conversation.
The conversation change. No, I say their behavior and the conversation, because see, I done found out, and I got receipts. Right. Folks will talk to you and be all lovey-dovey and all supportive of you and want things to work out and send you all these good messages that we're going to do this and let's go for it. And then when they get out in public around people, they go to acting like you brand new. Do we know each other? And then be frowning and and change the whole language and everything. Be like, hold on a minute,
They
are
forget-
we missing something?
They forget where they came from.
And so again, I get labeled as being mean because I call people out for that. And I ain't, to me, I don't think it's mean. I think you just need to be who you are.
Well, I think if you gonna be one way, and then when you get with somebody else,
Don't talk to me. If you're gonna have to be two-faced, don't talk to me. Don't talk
because
to
I
me.
feel like you shouldn't be treating people that way. But a lot of people do it nowadays. I have seen it. People be at church,
Well,
and they will not speak to you.
now folks don't act like that at church. I mean, you gonna stop that. Now, yesterday,
Well, I don't.
yesterday you done
Listen,
said folks don't like you because you live. Now today you gonna say folks don't speak at church. Folks speak at church.
well,
You ain't gonna be
I
acting
don't
like
know.
that.
Listen, I forgot. You be in the pulpit. You'll
People,
be out there.
people speak at church now. People speak at church.
Well,
I know people speak at church now.
people will walk past you at church
Not at church.
and act like you're invisible.
No, not at church. Now you do that in the club, but you ain't gonna do that at church.
Now
That do not go
now the
in the
club
church.
folks, let me tell you, the club folks will walk up to you. They don't care where they see you at. They gonna make sure you see them and make sure they recognize you. Matter of fact, this morning
I was at the club this morning.
No,
It's just Thursday, it's just Friday to me.
I was getting ready for Grown Folks Friday early.
She was there.
Well, anyway, I was out at the store this morning, and a young lady walked up to me, and she looked at me, and she said, I know you. And I said, do you? And she said, yes, you the lady from the Drink Factory.
Hold on. The lady from the Drink Factory. Don't know if
I said, no, I'm from the radio station. You know, I had to clear that up.
Yeah, you like, I ain't from the Drink Factory, but I was there at the Drink Factory.
I said, I am the lady from the radio station. And she said, yeah. She said, you were so nice to me one night.
So, Tamika, I got this, and I know people listening. I just got a question. How people say that you so nice? Everybody else saying you so nice, and I saw somebody on Facebook said that people are jealous. I don't know how is this a mixed signal that you thinking that people treat you bad, worse because you're smaller, when everybody's saying you're such a nice person. I'm confused. Where's the mixed signals coming from?
When people don't, when you don't fall or do what other people, I think when you don't do what other people ask you to do or tell you to do, or you're not the puppet anymore, you get labeled as being this bad person or this person who they don't see you as being. You know, you get all kinds of titles when the persona is not the same of what it used to be. When you ain't doing the same thing you used to do with these people.
But I'm saying though, my question is, and this question, I see what you're trying to say, but that ain't answering that question.
I don't know, because I'm not that person.
I don't know what you're talking about, because that ain't answering my question.
I'm not that person. I don't.
Anybody tell me how, y'all listening, I know y'all listening, tell me how is it that Tamika just said that people don't like her because she's smaller, and some people,
I didn't
whatever.
say that. You asked the question. I said, I feel I got treated better
okay, she got
when
treated
I was bigger.
When she was bigger. But tell me, how is it that, how did she feel that way when everybody talking about how nice you are, though? You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like everybody you meet pretty much saying how nice you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then people on, I saw some messages on Facebook yesterday. They talking about people just jealous because you're super nice. And I'm like, if everybody's saying how nice you are, how is it that you feel like people treated you different?
Listen, I don't know. And it ain't in my head. Listen.
You say, let's be 100 about
let's
it.
Let's be 100 about it.
It ain't just made up.
No.
That's funny, man. Because
no.
I'm like, I hear you saying this, but then I hear everybody's like, she's just so nice. But let me tell you what
but you probably have been in the company of folks that done told you or try to persuade you to understand that I'm not who I am.
Well, that's everybody.
Okay. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not just talking about for me. I'm just saying in general, people do that. People you will be in a room with some people and they'll try to give you their side of a story about somebody, but they won't let you get to know somebody yourself.
Yeah, but my point on that, I don't trip off that.
But I'm saying, but it's not you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying people, that's what people, and that's how these two-sided conversations get going.
And that's why people be mad at me, because I don't get down like that. I'm going to tell it. I tell everything. That's why folks get mad at me because I tell everything. They said, boy, Pastor Knox gonna tell it. Then what you tell me for? You wanted me to tell it, didn't you?
No.
We need to talk about it, man. We need to talk about stuff. People need to be 100. If I like you in front of Tamika, I'm gonna like you when Tamika ain't there. If
Right.
I like you in front of somebody else, let me tell you what happened. We were at we was at the Apple store. And this woman in the Apple store, I've been going, ever since we started, 6, 7 years, 5, 6, 7 years ago. You remember I bought that Mac,
Yes.
that big computer I bought, and it had a problem. And I went back and I was a little heated. And the woman, she remembered me, and I've been back in the Apple store several times, and she used to talk to me and stuff. So this particular time we're in the Apple store, my wife is with me, and I say, "Hey, how you doing?" And this girl look at me like she know me.
Oh, see?
And I said, "Don't try to act like you don't know me because my wife here."
Well, that's what they do.
I told her, I said, "Don't act like you don't know me because my wife here." Because Levita looked at me and said, "She act like she didn't know you." And so I told her, "Hey, don't be trying to act like you don't know me because my wife here. If you know me, you know me. If you deal with me, you deal with me. Don't act like you got to be different around certain people. Be who you
Exactly.
are." And then the problem is you didn't talk so bad about me with them folks.
Say that.
And now you don't want them same old folks looking at you eating me up. Because see, that's what people do. They'll dog you out real good. And then when they get around them same folks, they like, hold on, man, why you up in his face or up in her face when you just said all this? That's the problem. So I really do think I don't like people like that. I just rather listen. The Bible tells me to love everybody, and I try to love everybody, but I don't like everybody. I try to, I'm working on me. I'm getting better at me, and I'm loving folks in spite of, because I truly believe the word of God. It says that when people mistreat you, you still got to treat them good, because it's like putting coal on their head. But man, some people will try your gangster. You hear me?
All the time.
But they'll try it and try it and try it. And then so it's at a point now that people are so selfish till you could be dying. They'll say, hold on right now. You can't die right now because I got something that you need to do for me.
Well, hold on right now. I got to go to this concert.
Yeah, don't die right now. What now? I'm like, what? Huh? Like, man, come on, guys. It's just amazing. But did y'all know that the hurricane that just came through, 467 miles wide?
I know we were watching the news last night, and the guy was standing out there, looked like the wind.
No, did you hear how wide it was?
Yeah.
467 miles. You ain't heard what it said.
It done went from what?
No. That thing was, this is the largest hurricane, and they say they're getting bigger. It was more people killed. It was 6 people killed 100 miles away from where the storm hit. So why? Somebody text something.
Yeah, somebody just texted and they said, "I'm listening to y'all. You are nice, and that is why people treat you bad. You let things slide, and some folks think they can get over on you. When you start setting boundaries and won't do what they want you to do and treat you differently, and want to treat you different, others want to slide them in. Slide them.
Do I not? Y'all be killing me. I don't be knowing what y'all saying.
I be reading too fast.
Yeah, you be reading too fast, man. Let me read this. It says, I'm listening to y'all. You are nice, and that's why people treat you bad. You let things slide, and some folks think they can get over on you. When you start setting boundaries or won't do what they say, they won't treat you differently. Just say, hey, I ain't gonna do it. They treat you differently then. And what others want to do, they try to side with them.
Right.
So they saying when they treat you different, when you just, man, about stunning folks. I done got to the point now where I'm just happy. And I know last night, man, people were like, where your church located? And I was just amazed that one of my white friends came up and said, wow, you're nothing like what your folks said.
Your folks.
Oh, I said my folks. She said some of your members had presented you in a whole different light. I was just disappointed to hear that my church members had presented their pastor in a totally different light. Well, and y'all know white folks are dead.
I know, and I was just going to say that when you introduced who I was, a lady walked over to me after the dinner, and she said, "You're Tamika."
Exactly.
And I said, "Yes," and she said, "Oh my."
Yeah, see, totally different, man. I was laughing, man, because it used
But
to make
it's
me.
funny when people say, "Oh my."
Yeah, it used to make me mad, but I laugh now because I'm so used to it. But I'm just being transparent with those that's listening. You're not the only one that goes through what you're going through.
No.
People are people. And I'm learning that people are people, and people been peopling all of our lives, and they started peopling in Adam and Eve. The day that Adam ate of the fruit, people start peopling. And guess what? You ain't gonna change people peopling. The only thing you can change is you. How you handle folks determines how God will handle you. So guess what I do? I laugh about it and I try to be good to people, and I just look at people and I just love on folks. And I got one more thing to say, then I'm going on to something else. Stop whining so much about folks doing something for you and you don't want to do nothing for yourself.
Or do something for somebody else.
Don't want to do nothing for yourself.
Oh, well, that's
I think you gonna quit whining to me about trying to help you when you won't help yourself.
Well, that's true.
You can only help people in the direction they are traveling.
Yes.
I can't turn you around if you don't want to be turned around. I can only help you in the direction you're traveling. Y'all better write that down. I'm telling you. So people got to stop doing that, whining and complaining about stuff. Hey, you won't do this and you won't do that. And you did this for them and you did. Well, come on, you can't compare what people do for you. If I do something for Tamika and I do something different for Mona, that's just two different people. And you have to walk and receive what God has for you according to who he tells to help you.
That's right.
You can't always. My mama told me that a long time ago. I can't get what my sister get. My sister can't get what I get. We two different kids. We got two different needs in our lives. And guess what? Grown folks need to get that. And especially in church. Church folk get on my nerve with that. Well, you didn't have for them, but you ain't tell the part I done for you. You ain't tell that part.
They ain't gonna tell that now.
You know, so we got to stop, y'all. And that's why I said we go back to our topic. Then you act different when you get around folks. That's the topic. So every day we have a different topic. We wait for your response. You can call in if you want to discuss it with us. We would love to hear from you. And man, Kamala Harris then went down in the news. Kamala Harris then went down to the border. Vice President Kamala Harris then went to the border.
What she do?
Joe Biden is sitting there. He like, oh my, they finna open up on her. Well, Trump done told her, what you going down there now for? You didn't fix it when you had the opportunity. Because he said that she was over the border and she could have fixed the border.
Oh, okay.
And he said now she want to run down there like she's so concerned about the border when she didn't fix it. But he failed to mention that he called all of his friends in Washington, D.C., when they came up with a border bill, a bipartisan bill, and he told them to kill it. And guess what all of them did? Killed it. So now he's saying, hey, why you running down to the border now? And I'm like, man, this dude is off the chain. But hey, that's how life is. And guess what, guys? I'm going to play this song just for my homeboy. He gone on to be with the Lord, man. I'm telling you, this is a song back in the school. My best friend, when I got married, his name was Terrell Bradley. When he died, actually, we playing this song right here. Okay? And I'm telling you,
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Man, I was crying. Man, I was toe up behind that. Still get toe up every now and then when I think about it. So, and I find out that something about death, you never get over that.
No, you can't.
We'll be right back.
It just changes.
105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
And 105.9. We'll be right back.
This song's dedicated to my homies in that gangsta league. Why'd you have to go so soon? It seems like yesterday we were hanging around the hood. Now I'm gonna keep your memory alive like a homie should. A lifetime of memories going down the drain. I like like to keep stepping, but I can't get past the pain. I tip my body to your memory. Take a drink and I start to think, and I know one day soon we'll be hanging out. This is for my homies. This is for my homies. Well, see you when I get there. In that gangster lane, This is for my homies. This is for my homies. Well, see you when I get there. In that gangster lane, My God, could you pass on the message from me? Ha. Tell him put down those dice for a second, Lord. Listen to his homie. Could you tell him I'll never let go of his memory, so his son will know you don't have to cry no more, 'cause God's got his back. I said God's got his back. A lifetime of memories going down the drain. I like to keep stepping, but I can't get past the pain. I tip my body to your memory. Take a drink and I start to think, and I know one day soon we'll be hanging out. This is for my homie. This is for my homie. See you when I get there. In that gangster lane, This is for my homie. You know I miss you, you know I miss you, my homie. See you when I get there. In that gangster lane. This song is dedicated to my homies in that gangster lane. Tommy from Master's Touch, my boy YB, and my boy Emir. And whoever else out there got a homie that's in that gangster lane. And also my boys in the pen, and they gonna never see the street again. 'Cause you know what? It don't matter what they was doing while they was here. They could have been banging, slanging, but they ain't here no more. Now somebody's daddy, somebody's baby, that's somebody's homie. So go on, let them rest in peace while they're in that gangster lane. You know what I'm saying? That's on the real level. This is for my homie. Now that you're in that gangster lane, well. See you when I get there. I'm so
105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Hey, Tamika, you tell we were young and dumb because that song is real dumb.
I know this for my gangster.
That song is so dumb. That song is some kind of dumb. Talking about telling them put down the dice.
And you said pour the 40.
Pour the 40. I'm like, what?
Don't even. I've never drunk a 40.
Man, pour the 40. That is dead. And you remember that video came out? I'm like, why they pouring that beer on the grave?
And it does. It say pour the 40. I was sitting there listening to that.
That's what I was. And so that lets you know how we used to listen to the music and not listen to the words.
Exactly.
And somebody right now is saying, well, what about church? Well, in church, we sing the song Two Wings. Where you gonna fly off to go? Where you going? Two wings.
They gonna go somewhere.
And I mean, I don't understand. Where you going? I said it in church a long time ago. If you had two wings, you'll fly away. Where you going? And what you gonna do? Because Jesus already told me he come back to get me.
That's right.
And he said I'm gonna meet him in the air. So he ain't tell me I need no wings. And then he said, if these two wings shall fail me, I want him to meet me with another pair. Ain't no failure in God. Ain't no failure. So how the wings gonna fail? And I knew I said it, and I was laughing because I was looking at Deja post, they just said, she said, you know what? We're guilty of singing songs without knowing what they mean. And I said it in church and people got mad as usual and said, he always got something to say about something. No, we got to pay attention to what we singing.
That's right.
Because it's not biblical. So, but anyway, that song, this is for my homie. I was like, with the gangster lean, and that man that said, tell him to put down the dice.
I was listening.
I was like, okay. But hey, anyway, that goes out to my homeboy, man, Pastor Brian Campbell, Jacksonville, Florida, brother. Rest on, because guess what? Ain't no more fighting.
Nope.
Yeah, he gone on to be on with the Lord.
I was just sitting here thinking this year, and you say it never gets easy. This year in November will be 17 years for my dad. It seemed like it was just yesterday.
Man, listen.
Sunday is his birthday.
Man, gone. See, I ain't ready, man.
And I'm like, oh my gosh.
I ain't ready. I'm like Kevin Hart. I ain't ready.
Yeah.
I ain't ready.
His birthday is Sunday, and then my mom's is Tuesday. So they're right there together.
Right there together. I ain't ready.
It's like, wow.
That's why I can't stand when people holler. I know how you feel.
No,
you don't. Because your relationship with your folks and your relationship with their folks could be totally different.
Exactly.
You don't know how people feel.
And then my uncle's birthday that I was close to, his birthday was this past Monday. So all their birthdays was right there together.
Okay, so.
Yeah, but.
Well, it's the birthday, so blow the whistle.
So they probably going to say, now my dad probably would have been playing that song. This for my homie.
To my point of 40.
He would have paid.
Man, where I'm from, them folks be like, don't be wasting that beer.
Yeah, my dad would have had
my uncle holler, boy, don't be pouring that beer out.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what nobody say. I love being from the country. I grew up in the country. I grew up in Mississippi. 300 people, cats and dogs. In the city, the way I grew up was like the best. People's like, what'd you change? I ain't changed nothing. I love growing up in Mississippi.
You do?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody looked out for one another.
Well,
but even in that, we still had fake folk.
I was just gonna say that.
Still had fake folk. Act different. I had a little friend. He'd come over, be at the house all day. You know, then school start. We'll get to school. You go hang out with the other folks from over there, and then act like you don't know me.
Hang from the folks in Cleveland.
Yeah. Then come back. No, we was in Rosedale. We hang with y'all folks over there in Cleveland. We was in Rosedale. Then come back. We get off the bus. You won't come back over my house. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then you want to come back over my house. Then you get back over there to Rosedale. Now you want to, man, go on with that. But guess what? I still was nice.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Now my homie right there, my friend Terrell that died, man, that was my boy. Because it ain't matter what we was. We was down. He was down. And every time I come home from the Air Force, he'll come running down the road. He'd come running down the road hollering, sure. He's big. Listen, if you got a friend that celebrates you, you better love on them.
I know.
I'm telling you, you don't meet people that celebrate you. That fella right there, he celebrated me. Boy, you gonna make me start crying. So I'm telling you that you don't meet that.
You don't listen. Last weekend, when I got to hang out with my friend.
Yeah, see, that makes a difference.
Listen, now that's my friend.
You like,
she drove up.
She drove a long way too.
I know.
Long way. Just to hang out with you.
Just to hang out with me.
Anybody out there, if you got a friend that's really your friend and they celebrate you, love on them, appreciate them, because you never know when the last day gonna be. I'm telling you, because when you got somebody that respects you, love you, lift you up, and always supporting you, that's your real friend. I mean, you don't meet that. They ain't jealous of you. They don't care what you have. You just who you are.
That's it.
And I'm telling you, when you meet people like that, you better hold on to it, man. I'm telling you, it's a big deal. Anybody out there got some real friends? If you got some real friends, hey, you could call in and shout them out if you want to. We'll call the name, shout your friend out on the radio and say, they my real friend. Because guess what? You don't have many.
No.
You don't have many. Because everybody that say to your friends, a lot of them your friends when it's beneficial.
Well, and then a lot of them go to that room or go in and
go back to that question.
Yeah. They all go in the car.
Yeah, somebody
they riding down the street talking about you.
Well, somebody said a real friend is one that will defend you when you're not around.
That's supposed to.
And I found a lot of people say, well, even I'm talking about pastors, you don't let nobody talk about your pastor when you're not there. You don't let nobody talk about your friend when they're not there. You just don't do that. don't do that. And I heard somebody yesterday, and this is where I was read. Don't talk about my mama.
I know.
Oh man, you may beat me up, but we're gonna be in a fight. Don't talk about my mama. Don't play that. That as you start fights in school right there.
Exactly.
Ooh-wee.
Exactly.
You don't talk about my mama now. You do a lot of things, but they say something about your dad. You be like, oh yeah, I already
You
know.
can go on.
Yeah, but don't say nothing about my mama.
I probably would fought for my dad too.
Well, that's how they tell me. That's how I work with the girls. The girls, man. But them mamas, man, them boys, what you said. Anyway, y'all, in between time, in the meantime, it's 12:56 in the city. Dothan, Alabama survived the storm.
They did.
The Shoals area survived the storm, but many lost their lives in the storm. So we are praying for those families that lost their lives. And like I said, the hurricane was 400 and some miles wide. That's like covering the whole state.
Mm.
And it killed a lot of people. So we got to pray for those people, pray for their families, pray for a speedy recovery. And I'm super excited about he let us see another day.
Yes.
So anyway, also, it's football time.
It is.
Today at 2:30, Florence High School. Listen, our little Elaine, she put on her dress yesterday, didn't she?
It's today.
It's today? I thought they were going to do it. Oh, I thought they were going to do it Thursday.
No,
so they're putting on their dress today.
Is today at 2:45.
At 2:45. And
she's upset because she couldn't wear the dress tonight.
yeah, because she got a cheerlead.
She got a cheer.
Now, give me, what's her official name?
Allison
Elaine
Ball.
Elaine. There you go. All right, then. Because somebody tried to say, why you call her Lil Elaine? I said, hold on a minute. I think her name is Elaine.
It is.
So that's why I thought I was right. I'm like, hold on.
Allison Elaine.
Yeah, so I call her Lil Elaine. And she's going to be on the court at 2:30 inside the gym.
You know what? I think this is, and I know some people say, well, there they go with this racist stuff. I believe, and I could be wrong, this is the first time at Florence High School that the ones that will be selected to be homecoming queen, is all black.
That's because the one that they kicked off said she was going to blow the school up, man.
No.
That girl said she's going to shoot the school up. Y'all kids, these kids done lost their rabbit mind.
But she was going to do it for somebody else.
She was going to shoot the school up for somebody else. And then the person that she was defending told it on her. Friends, how many of us have them? Man, that ain't your friend. You gonna go hard for your friend, and your friend turn you in.
Ain't that crazy?
Man, so you telling me, boy, no wonder they doing it in the gym.
Listen,
okay then. So, because when I was going to school, if it wasn't lightning, we was out on that field.
Yeah.
We was on that field.
All the girls are black.
All the girls are black. Hush your mouth. Shut the front door.
All the seniors are black.
What happened?
Well, you said you untold what happened to the one.
I know. And she was gonna win. And she was gonna win. Homecoming queen.
She would have won.
She was gonna win. I'm telling you, she was gonna win. Because they were gonna divide the votes.
That's it.
She was gonna win, but she couldn't wait. Messed around here and got herself in the jam and got kicked off. And then the girl said, you want me to go blow up the school? Shoot the school up. She went and told her.
These kids crazy.
She went and told it. And then now she kicked off everything. But she didn't go to jail. The other folk went to jail. Oh,
I wonder why.
Money talks. All the rest of it don't mean nothing. You better act like you know up in there. Hey, Lord, we got the tea. And we about to tell it. We're 105.1 and 105.9. I got everybody listening. They like, what the tea? We're 105.1 and 105.9 in Dothan and 105.1 here in Florence and
the music muscle of the show.
WKAX 1500 AM in Russellville.
That's right.
24-hour gospel. And guess what? I know this weekend is going to be good because I got another grandbaby and he's doing well and he's home. And it's just great. I'm up to 5. About to have 6.
And then gonna be 7 and 8.
Yeah, God will give you the desires of your heart. Won't he do it? And then this weekend, get ready. It's going down with the one and only Colorado Buffs. That's right. They playing at 2:30 on Saturday. But that ain't the game. Ooh, wait, they didn't send out emails.
What
They didn't send out
Alabama and
all
Georgia.
kinds of stuff telling you how you got to come into the stadium, tell you what you cannot bring, tell you don't come there with no foolishness, because Donald Trump is going to be there. And they say President Donald Trump is going to be there, and they ain't playing. I mean, they didn't send out emails. We got the media emails, and they telling you how to get into the place, how to get out, what not to bring, how to act, the whole deal, because Donald Trump gonna be there. And guess what? They ain't playing with y'all, because they just found out, and I don't know if this is true, because I'm like Donald Trump. This could be fake news.
It might be fake news.
This may be fake news. Now all of a sudden, they got another assassination attempt on Donald Trump's life, and it's coming from the Israelites.
Oh my! Are they gonna go to Alabama game again?
They said they hacked in, and they hacking his stuff and getting all this information, and they're trying to assassinate him. I think he's just trying to get some attention because he's losing.
You think that's it?
That's exactly what it is. He losing. Kamala done united these women, and these women done got together, and boy. And they coming out, y'all. But don't forget, vote your hope. We can't tell you who to vote for, but we ought to tell you, you better vote.
Make sure you get out and vote.
Vote your hope. Vote your hope. Vote
Election
your hope.
is November the 5th. If you want to be vote by absentee ballot, you have until October the 29th. So make sure you can request an absentee ballot by October the 29th. And it has to be returned by October the 4th. So make sure you get that by the close of October the 4th. So make sure you get your absentee ballot to your students in case they're not home, and you still have time to register. October the 21st. So remember those dates, because we want you to vote your hope.
Hey, what time is the game Saturday for Georgia, Alabama?
6:30.
6:30.
Yes.
Who you think gonna win?
I don't know. Listen. That's gonna be it ain't gonna be no run over game.
You don't think so?
No.
Man, please.
You think Alabama gonna run over Georgia?
Man, no. Georgia gonna run over Alabama.
Oh, I thought you said no.
All you Alabama fans.
I don't think it's gonna be a run over game.
All you Alabama fans that think that Alabama gonna run over Georgia, call us. Tell us the score. What you think the score is gonna be?
You want to give him some?
Yeah, you call in, tell us the score, and then if you win, we'll turn around and give you $100 gift card. How about that?
That'd be good. So y'all make sure you call in. The number's 256-365-1000.
But you got to call in and tell us who do you think going to win the game
and what the score is going to be.
What the score is going to be, because I'm telling you, Alabama gonna lose to Georgia. Now I know my son-in-law, he having a fit right now with me saying that, boy. He having a fit because he like, ooh, he die hard Alabama. You hear me?
Is he die hard?
Oh my goodness, he die hard Alabama. He was at the house, we was watching the game, and Colorado game was on and Alabama game was on, and I want to watch Colorado.
Yeah.
He want to watch Alabama. It seemed they went home.
They went to the house.
Yeah, they went to the house.
He said,
I looked up, I said, I think they gone.
He said, listen, I can't control this man, but I can
go
control my own.
Hey, I respect the man. Have your own stuff. Go on, have your own stuff. So,
well, it's coming up on the anniversary of Stephen Perkins. It will be 1 year on
Hey, we
Sunday.
got a caller. Caller, you're live on the line.
Yes, sir. I'm calling about the Alabama-Georgia game.
Okay. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going to predict the score.
Okay, let's go with it.
It's going to be...
Hold on. You went out. It's going to be what?
It's going to be 30-14.
30-14 who?
Georgia.
You heard that, didn't you?
Where you calling from, caller?
I'm calling from D-Town, Dothan, Alabama.
Dothan, Alabama in the house. And you saying it's going to be 30-14. Okay, you heard him, didn't you? Georgia. I'm with you, man.
Them Bulldogs.
Them Bulldogs, I'm telling you now, y'all. They coming through. Hey, caller, guess what?
Hey, what's up? Talk to me.
I tell you what, it won't be 30-14. I don't think they're gonna whoop them by 2 or 3 touchdowns. I think you're gonna win by
I
one.
was gonna give him 7 points. I was gonna give him 7 points.
That's all I was gonna give him, 7 points. I give him 7
I'm
points.
being nice.
Yeah,
I'm being nice.
You being real nice. You very generous. But I tell you what, on Monday after the game, you right, we getting you $100 gift card.
Okay,
Blow
what
the
if I
whistle.
just come real close and it ain't the exact scope?
Man, if you come real close, I'm gonna give you $25 gift card.
All right.
So Monday you pay.
All right, boss man.
We'll be looking to talk to you on Monday.
All right.
So be tuning in.
Dothan, Alabama in the house.
There you
That's
go.
right.
105.9
The vibe.
105.9 live.
Thank you, caller. Hey, listen, y'all better call on in. So he said it's gonna be
30 to 14. Look,
I tried to tell y'all.
I wrote it down.
I tried to tell y'all. Y'all, hey, all you Alabama fans, come on, call it in.
Listen,
You get it right, $100 gift card.
I could tell. I knew that one for going for Alabama. He
No.
called with confidence.
He said
No.
What them Alabama? I don't see the phone ringing for them Alabama
You know,
road tides.
they ain't gonna call.
Road tides.
But like I said, people ask me, which one, who you go for? Neither one.
I'll go for Colorado.
Neither one.
I had a road tide in my backyard, and I had War Eagle.
Mhm.
They said, "Well, you can't do both." I said, "Well,
Yes, you can.
I don't. It don't matter to me. Neither one of them.
That's how I look at it.
I got me an Alabama outfit. Got me a War Eagle outfit.
It don't look neither one gonna bother. I'm like, it is what it is.
Hey, so listen, you gotta be two something. He said he gave them plenty of cushion. I ain't getting them but one touchdown. I think they're gonna win by 7. I think Georgia gonna win by 7. Now, anybody else want to call in? Let's have this conversation. Because I think it's gonna be a good game though.
I'm almost certain it's gonna be a good game.
Now it's gonna be a good game. Now I already getting people hitting me up talking about Colorado gonna lose. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
Well, we gonna see who's doing what tomorrow. And Colorado plays early tomorrow. So
Yeah, Colorado playing at 2:30. Don't even try to call or nothing at 2:30.
no.
We got to watch the game at 2:30. I tell people with Colorado, y'all gonna see me tomorrow. I'm putting my video up, say it's game time.
So
I don't even leave my house on Saturday.
So that's at 2:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be in the house all day on Saturday. I watch football
they
all
off
day.
the next week, huh?
Colorado.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to take a break because we got to come back for Kansas. See,
Yeah.
Kansas State gonna be there on the 12th. That's the game. I'm going out there for that one.
Okay, we got to get the tickets.
Caller, you live on the air. Caller, you live on the air with 105.1 and 105.9.
Yes, I am giving my prediction. First of all, I'm for neither, but I'm going with Alabama 14-10, just because they got something to prove.
14-10, Alabama. All right, caller. So
Yes.
you 14-10, Alabama. So on Monday, if that's correct, you're gonna win $100 gift card.
I'll be calling.
All
Hey,
right,
we'll be
then.
waiting.
Get
That's-
ready.
See, you gotta look at Roll Tide. Thank you, caller.
Thank you.
Hey, so you got one Roll Tide, you got one Bulldog.
No.
Okay, so anybody else, y'all call on in now. I'm a Colorado Buff.
Well, my money don't go to either one of those schools.
Troy ain't got no good football team.
They coming back.
They ain't got no good team.
They coming back.
You go to Troy for education.
Listen,
Somebody said, "Where you go to college?" I said, "Rush College." They said, "What?" I said, "We ain't had no football team. We went to school."
well, see,
for
that was
education.
me.
We ain't had no.
They said,
football
well, you
team.
went to college at Tougaloo. We ain't had no football
We ain't
team
had no
either.
football team. They said, "Well, what y'all do for the weekend?" I said, "We went down to Ole Miss."
Well, we went over to Jackson State.
We went to Ole Miss. We stayed at Ole Miss. Look, we was at Ole Miss so much. A lot of people thought we was going to school there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was like, hey, we go to Ole Miss. But anyway, so hey, y'all, make sure y'all give us a call and let us know who you think is going to win the game. Now, who Troy playing? Because
They're
we
pl-
have 10 tickets for
Yes.
Troy game.
Louisiana Monroe. It's a home game
Mm, mm.
at 6 o'clock.
Dothan, Alabama. Get ready. We on our way.
We coming.
I'm like Deon Sanders. We ain't coming, we here. How about that?
That's right.
So, Tamika, people are saying that the internet is freezing up.
It's the
Y'all
in-
know when it rains, this internet it's just real sucky. I mean, it's pitiful. And then AT&T, T-Mobile, all these people charge you all this money for the internet, and then every time it rains, it go to freezing up.
Well, we ain't gonna even go there on the rain. The other night, I thought I was gonna have to scream.
So I wonder, when are we gonna go back to talking to people from here on the phone?
You won't.
Anybody can tell me the inside on that? Do y'all think they're gonna go back to talking to people from here?
Get you some customer service representative from here.
Well, the IRS just opened up a new call center. They're building a call center in Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Well, they gonna keep on building because
the IRS is building a call center in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Thank you to the Honorable Benny Thompson.
Do you think they are gonna build it and most of the people gonna still work from home?
No. Let me tell y'all, this work from home thing about to be over. Bezos, Amazon say he's sick of
Amazon said it's over.
He said he want everybody back at work.
Oh yeah.
And guess what?
I think they go back to work next month.
Guess what? No, he gave him January.
Oh, did he say January?
Guess what? Everybody else gonna follow do.
Follow him.
Gonna follow what he say he gonna do. Now I heard something. We was talking about this last night, and y'all listen. We got to take a break, but I heard this. Now, the man told me, and you know we hear some crazy stuff here at the station. The man said people are coming to the bank, taking out large amount of cash. Say they taking out the cash before the election. For what?
Now that's crazy.
Somebody call and tell me why folks taking out. I don't understand.
You ain't getting it.
I didn't get that. Taking out large amounts of cash before the election.
The only thing I can think of is they feel like Vice President Harris win. They think, I don't know. Don't make me. I don't even want to say. I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's crazy. Folks come up with the silly stuff. Would you say large amount?
Large amount of cash.
I hope they don't get robbed.
But they're saying that they think if Kamala wins, the government gonna shut down.
Well, that's what I was finna say. That and then Trump, what they think? What they thinking with him?
I
gonna
guess
put it back?
Well, I want to give everybody need to hear me when I say this. The president really don't run nothing. Don't make no major. Listen, you got to do what the Congress and the Senate say. And so you better make sure you control the Congress and control the Senate, because the president only has limited power. So certain executive orders that he can use or she can use, but but the control comes in the House and the Senate. So if you didn't take your money out when Trump won, don't take it out when Kamala won. You didn't take it out when Obama won. Don't take it out when Bush won. You didn't do none of that. So all the other presidents you didn't survive. What make you think you're not gonna survive this one? So I mean that is some of the craziest. It's some crazy things going on. You remember when 2000 was 1999, and Prince wrote the song "Party Like It's 1999," and when he came out with it, it was 1980 something. We just like, wow. And 99 showed up, and you remember everybody said
we was all scared.
They said that things was going to happen. Said things were going to just fall apart in 2000.
Know. 2000.
Say the computers were going to stop working.
Nervous. And I don't get nervous about stuff like that often because I'm like, okay, everything's controlled, but it is what it is. But I was actually scared then.
Well, all I can tell y'all, it didn't happen.
No.
But anyway, in between time, you're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
And I am just so excited because it's Friday.
It is.
And guess what?
What? You got plans?
No, the game coming on tomorrow.
Listen, I was reading this article and it said they took everything from the senior citizens EBT. They scamming the old folks out of EBT.
Man, folks don't care who they scamming.
I mean,
I heard somebody said the folk called them, told them that they were about to be locked up and they need to send them $10,000.
I know.
And I was like, you believe that? Oh my God. I was like, what the?
And your license.
I was like, you believe that? I'm not sending you nothing. Then they said, don't go to the police. When they said that, you knew that was a scam.
Right.
They didn't want you to go to the police.
People are crazy doing the craziest stuff. But yeah.
Then when I had a guy call me on the phone and he said, he was like, I tell you, boy, when he did that, I went in on him. I said, I tell you, and I started asking him a question. Guess what he did? Hung up on me. Because they called me, I'd be like, let's talk about it.
One called me, one from overseas called me this morning and wanted to ask me, wanted to verify my birthday. I said, if you already got it, you don't need to verify it.
Man,
I bet they said, this girl here crazy.
Listen, they won't verify your birthday.
I ain't getting no further than that. It came up scam on the phone, so I just answered just because.
Oh, okay.
I ain't even go no further. Well, Perkins, I was starting to tell that story about this weekend celebrates, well, I won't say celebrate, marks 1 year of the shooting of Stephen Perkins. And his wife said it has caused a division in the city since his death.
And it always been a division. It exposed the division.
Yes.
One thing about it, you just don't just be. I keep saying this, and it's so sad. We were talking about it earlier, how people change according to who they with. And I can just tell you from experience as a pastor, we meet so many members that say, we love you, pastor. We got you. God sent you here. We're going to be by your side, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. Time you make one of their friends or their cousins or their auntie or their mama or their daddy mad, them same old folks switch on you just like that.
Right.
So what happens is it was always there. What you mean was that they were never loyal. Some people are not loyal to anyone but themselves.
Right.
And it just take anything to cause them to show you who they really are. Because people that are loyal, you have to really, 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 and over do them before they just pull away from you. I mean, check it out. Check your friends out. Your loyal friend has been your friend through thick and thin, up and down, disagreement, whatever, and they still ride or die with you. But that person that was only there for a season to try to get a come up off of you, when they realized that you didn't have no more to give, that's when they checked out and came up with an excuse.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was like that. I've been the same all my life. I've been the same all my life. But guess what? I don't get mad about it. And I tell you, don't get mad about it, because the word of God says that everything has a season. And some people's seasons just up in your life. You got to learn how to let it go. So, that's a good thing.
So you definitely already know what it's like.
Well, anyway, y'all, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
And listen, we want to tell a neighbor, tell a friend to lock us in, because it's the lunchtime hour with the old school preacher
and the church secretary
and the choir president. We'll be right back after this.
Media Group 105.1 WJX 1500 DM and now 105.9 Dalton, Alabama. Rocking and shaking, giving you the beats the way you like them. Oh, yeah. You got pigs. Come on, pigs. Let's go. Back it up. Then turn to the legs. Go. We're back with a vengeance. That's right, 105.9 Dalton, Alabama, the vibe.
Slide to the right, slide to the left, right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Now flex, come on, flex. Back it up, then turn to the left. Slide to the right, slide to the left, right foot, left foot, then turn left foot, then
turn with it.
now flex. Come on, flex.
Here we go.
Back it up,
Back it up.
back it up,
Back it up.
then turn to the left.
Let's go.
Flex your body.
Flex your body.
You're so sexy.
You're so sexy.
Flex your body.
Flex your body.
You're so sexy.
Let's go. Hey, look. Here we go.
Slide to the right.
To the right.
Slide to the left.
To the left.
Right foot, left foot,
Then turn with it.
right foot, left foot,
Then turn with it.
now flex. Come on, flex.
Let's go.
Back it up, back it up, back it up,
Back it up.
then turn to the left.
Let's go.
Slide to the right.
To the right.
Slide to the left.
To the left.
Right foot, left foot, then
Turn with it.
right foot, left foot, then
Turn with it.
now flex. Come on, flex.
Come on.
Back it up,
Back it up.
back it up,
Back it up.
then turn to the left. Flex your
Let me see you.
body.
See you flex your body. Baby.
So
You're so sexy. Yes, you
flex your
are.
body.
Let me see you flex your body.
You're so sexy.
Hey, hey. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Right foot, left foot, then turn. Right foot, left foot, then turn. Now flex. Come on, flex. Hey, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Then turn to the left.
Flex your
Let me see you
body.
do my thing, do my thing. You're so
Sexy.
One 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Girl, you was over there trying to get it, wasn't you?
I like that.
I saw you over there. I said, look at Tamika trying to get in there. Get on in there, Tamika. It's Friday, but it's time to go home.
Is it?
No.
Let's go.
Oh, no, buddy. Hey, listen, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to 105.1 and 105.9 out of Dothan, Alabama. And we just want to thank you guys for tuning in to Knox Media Group. We want you to like and subscribe. Find us on YouTube. That's Knox Media Group. Like and subscribe. We really appreciate it.
That's right.
And guess what, Tamika? We asked our people to come and help us, man. And we were shooting just for a small number, just to get over 1,000.
And we did.
And we are over 1,000. We had 1,003. So now, y'all, we're shooting for 5,000.
Let's go.
Let's go. And I'm telling you, watch these numbers work. And we're getting to the point where, and I want everybody to understand, you guys, we're going to give away the car.
Yes, and we really, really want to give away the car.
We're going to give away a car. We're going to give away a car. I was telling my wife, she's for those of you that probably seen the video, my wife's a right leg amputee.
Mhm.
And I was laughing because somebody put on her page on the video that we put out, she good on them crutches. And somebody was like, that was very offensive. I'm like, no, it's not offensive. I mean, it is what it is. And you just have to learn how to make do and do well with what you have and stop wanting people to feel sorry for you.
Right.
And I was like, wow, and that was encouraging to whoever watching it, because they're like, okay, if she can do all this with her crutches, surely we can do what we do. Because she was at the doctor, she said the other day, with Rainbow, our grandbaby, our baby girl, and Rainbow wanted her to pick her up.
Uh-huh.
And so she picked Rainbow up with her crutches and was walking with Rainbow in her arm and on her crutches. She said the security guard, the nurse, and everybody in the building was like, oh my God, how did you do that? And she said, well, I raised 3 children on these crutches.
Mm-hmm.
And people just like, it's just, and so what I'm saying to someone that's listening, regardless of what life serves you, make the best out of it and you will do well. but you
some
got
lemonade.
You got to go with it. Got to go with it. So anyway, so shouts out to those of you that have just tuned in. Somebody just asked us, what is the topic of the day? And the topic is, why do folks act funny when they get around other people? Now that's that. Why do people act funny when they get around other people? Like Mona. Mona act funny when she get around other folks. You know, when she get around her folks, she act like she don't be knowing us.
Yeah, she.
That's why we ain't gonna worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
She must have just woke up because she just said, "Hey y'all, hey lunchtime crew."
Hey lunchtime crew, old school preacher, church secretary, and the choir president. Oh, he got crushed on the slide right there.
She probably sleep.
Hey, caller, you're live on the air with 105.1 and 105.9.
Yeah, I have a question here. Well, the first thing you talked about the game. I heard the game between Georgia and Alabama will be on tomorrow, and the former president and the two senators from the state of Alabama, Katie Britt and Tommy Tuberville, they were going to attend that football game, and I'm wondering to myself why. Well, here's my question: is this has success, quote success, unquote, destroyed the aspiration of an expectation of and unity of the black community? And I just want to put that out there. What do you think about that?
Nah, that was a good question. Ask it one more time.
Okay. Do you think that the quote success, unquote, destroyed the aspiration and the unity of the black community in America?
Yes, because the more we get, the less we stick together. Now that's what I think.
So how do we solve it? Is it solvable?
I don't think it's solvable. I think it's something that we're going to have to adjust to and try to work with our kids, our younger generation, and get them from a babe age to start sticking together. Because I remember growing up, my grandmother told me, I don't care what goes on, you better learn how to stick with your cousin. You better learn how to stick with your kin people. Y'all better stick together. Stick together. And we don't teach that anymore.
No.
And we find our families and it started at home. Yeah, it started at home, because the Bible said charity started at home and spread abroad. We noticing we don't even make our kids, none of our people go to church. And it's just rolling on out into the community. And now you see that the more success we get, the more we feel like, hey, we don't need nobody else, and we just don't stick together anymore.
So is it a situation that, look, I got mine, you get yours?
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, though. Why do you think all of them are coming to the game? Because, Trump came to the game before.
Well, I know the president, the former president, I know why he's going there to get more votes in this red state. He really don't need it, but he's going to have a high profile, and the two senators, they want to be associated with the former president, and that's just my belief. And I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Hey, we thank you for calling in. Appreciate you.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Hey, Dothan, Alabama in the house. You hear me? In the house.
Dothan said, y'all.
Dothan, Alabama's in the house. And guess what? That was a good question, though.
It was.
And then what I like is what he was saying, tomorrow, Trump gonna be there and the two senators. What Tuberville coming from? You for Auburn. But he coming to hang out with Trump. And then Trump ordered some fish sandwiches. Hey, but what he said though is true, and we say this all the time. The more we get,
the selfish we are.
The more you're right, we become more selfish and not selfless.
Selfish.
Oh my goodness, that is just Listen,
but it's so crazy. It goes back to the question yesterday. Do you judge people or look at people crazy based on what they have on?
Oh yeah,
it all goes to the same thing, because that's just like last night. I met this man, and we were talking about where I live at and all this. And if you would have seen that man's look on his face, you would have thought a deer with headlights when I told him where I lived at.
To my last night.
Last night.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw you. Looked at you.
And I was like, we live wherever we want to live at now.
Yeah, I saw he did that. I was like, I was trying not to, I said maybe I'm wrong because when he said that he almost paused.
Did pause.
Yeah, he did that. So guess what, y'all? Young Dolph murder case gonna have some sentencing going on, and Offset claimed about Cardi B. Cardi B, they got a little something going on, and what's going on with that,
it's
man?
Too much.
So did Cardi B mess with the other boy that was part of the group? And I'm like, what really happened?
Listen.
And then they got a lawsuit going on with the Haitians. The Haitians have filed a lawsuit. This nonprofit organization that filed a lawsuit, and they mad. And then they didn't press charges against Trump and press charges against Vance. So listen, they ain't playing. Y'all better listen. I'm just confused though. I'm trying to get a good understanding. I don't understand this Cardi B and Offset thing.
I don't.
Mona need to be here to tell us about that because I don't understand why.
Mona, since you woke up, call us.
I don't understand. And then how about the mayor of New York and got indicted?
For what?
Man, they said he done did all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
He got federal charge of bribery.
And he's already the mayor.
Yeah, he's the mayor of New York right now. And they got him down. They gave federal charges for bribery, and he said he's not gonna quit.
Okay.
He ain't quit. But I want to know about the DA. I want to know about Offset. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And Cardi B, because you can't read when you read stuff online.
It don't.
And they said allegedly she said that she enjoyed those nights together.
Right.
So I want to know what did she mean? Were
they couples? Were they friends? Or what?
But I thought those brothers or something. Weren't they brothers? All see, that's what I'm saying.
I know, and that goes back to a lot of things. Would you date your friend's man?
Well, I'm just trying to. I need somebody to tell me because it was just when I read it, I got
Mona
confused.
probably know.
Yeah, Mona can tell us all that, but I don't understand. But let me tell you, the mayor of New York said that one of his staffers did something wrong and it had nothing to do with him, and his lawyer just said that it had nothing to do with him.
Had nothing to do with me.
Had nothing to do with him. And so trying to find out what's going on with that. And he says he's not going to step down. He's asking everybody to bring forth all the evidence that they have.
She posted Quavo
in a discovery. Quavo. Hey, Mona. Mona's live. Mona, what's up? What's up with that, Mona?
Hey, Lunchtime food.
We ain't speaking to you. We just trying to be nosy.
I got my teacup with me.
I know. That's why you read it. She read it too, Fingers.
I think it's fake news. I'm hoping it's fake news because, baby, if Cardi B mess with Quavo, it's over.
Who dead? Quavo dead, isn't he?
No, let's take off.
Okay. So I thought she was messing with Takeoff and said that she enjoyed the time with Takeoff.
I don't know, but I hope she didn't. But some people can be scandalous.
Man, that's past scandalous. Because aren't they brothers or cousins or something?
I think Offset is the uncle.
Yeah, I knew it's some kind of
the uncle. I don't know how that go, but I know they're real close. They used to be real close. They've been in a beef together. So hurt people. He hurt her. She probably knew that way, but if she had a baby by him.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They saying that this baby, and I was just confused. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know if it was fake news or not. So some people saying that the new baby that she just had is by the boy. And I'm like, that can't be true because the other boy dead. So it's Quavo.
Think about it. He publicly humiliated her.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
So that's a good way to get him back.
Man, that's past
You gotta
getting
look
somebody.
that.
Ooh wee. You gotta look at that thing, walk around all the rest of the life.
Yep, that's his nephew.
She looked at him and said, "Who hit harder?"
Ooh wee, that's his nephew. Who was nephew?
Quavo, Takeoff.
I don't know.
Takeoff.
I know Takeoff was Quavo's nephew.
Correct.
Okay, now so who they
But
saying
I
the baby
think-
by?
They said the baby is by Quavo.
Quavo is who's still living.
Yeah, the one with the locks.
Okay,
The
but
other one- well, all of them had lots.
but she was in the relationship with who?
Takeoff.
I didn't know her and Takeoff was in no relationship. She's married to Offset.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So she
Well-
was in a relationship. She's married to Offset. So Cardi B and Offset welcomed their third.
They got 2 kids together.
But they just had another baby September the 7th.
Well, it's a question mark by that because they say it's Quavo's baby, but I don't believe that. I hope it ain't true. But you know, Cardi B is a little ratchet. So
She got to be a whole lot ratchet if she didn't have a baby by the boy nephew.
I guess you felt like she had to match his wretchedness.
Man, you can't. Wait, that's real bad. Mona,
He kept cheating on her.
that's what it said. She said you kept cheating on me, but I got something for you. I don't believe that though.
Mm-hmm. I hope it's not true because I like Cardi B.
I think Cardi
I like
B.
ratchet.
Yeah, I know you like
No,
ratchet.
I'm just
I was gonna ask you. You wouldn't do nothing like that, Mona. You wouldn't even do that.
No, I would not. I would not. I like to watch Ratchet. I'm not Ratchet, but I like to watch it. But no, I wouldn't do that.
Ain't that something? I
How
don't
y'all
think
doing
so.
today?
Well, Mona, we don't need to talk to you no more. We can find out what we want. Hey, I don't
Well,
know.
bye.
We ain't gotta talk to you now because you don't know no more than we do. I'm like waiting on her to tell us the truth, and she ain't told
Well,
us
it's a
nothing.
question mark. It's a question mark.
Well, based on
So we
entertainment
gotta
news,
see. We gotta wait and see.
Offset and
But you know, they had lied about Dottie Peoples too. So I don't know.
oh, they killed Cece yesterday also.
So let me tell y'all something. Okay, so since we got Petty P on the phone, Petty P, how about this?
Yes, Pastor P.
So you know when they raided Puffy house, you know they found that oil that you got over there,
1,000 jars.
Right.
1,000 bottles.
I mean,
bottles of oil.
mm-hmm.
It's a lot of oil.
Okay,
Somebody asked you.
like really, but guess what? What did we talk about? We said that he did not buy that oil.
It was already there.
Okay.
Remember we talked about that? How about they didn't went to Costco and got the receipts and he didn't buy the oil?
He didn't buy it?
He didn't buy the oil.
Well, look at there. That's what them receipts is for.
Man, they got them receipts, boy. Them lawyers and filled up them receipts. They like, no, he did not buy that oil. And now they saying, well, we said, boy, we should be some attorneys. They said the man bought the man house.
That's it.
And he didn't put anything. They say he didn't do no work on the house. He just started throwing the parties at the house that always threw the party.
Didn't do no work in there.
Look, he just kept the parties going.
Mm-hmm. And
but
so
I tell you what, he should have had a cleanup crew and put a black light in there and see what was in there before he
that's what he should have done.
started doing all this.
Exactly. And exactly. And now they saying that he wants to testify on his own behalf. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go.
Wow. You know, they say he ain't eating and stuff like that too.
Man, he eating. He up in the room with the other guy. They say he up in the room with the he with Sam Baker.
Everybody think they trying to off him.
Man, they ain't finna do none of that, man. That man finna come out. That man finna walk out of jail free. Cause Sam Bateman ripped all these folks off in that what they call crypto scam. And him and Puffy in jail together. They in the same room. They say they got the same cell. And watch all these people just talking. Everybody talking crazy right now because the man locked up. Wait till you get out. You ain't gonna hear none of that.
That goes back to our question today.
What'd you say, Mona?
It's really hard to know. It's really hard to know what's going on with this AI stuff because they can put you somewhere you really ain't.
Exactly. And then look,
So-
AI done put online that while he in jail, he's getting treatment and therapy for his sexual addictions.
Oh my God.
AI, hey, look, I'm telling y'all, hey, that fake news is something else. But I tell you what ain't fake.
Man, it's going to destroy some homes, I believe.
You think so? But what? Guess what ain't fake, Mona?
Yeah. What's not fake?
You ain't here.
That's right. I ain't fake.
So they're saying that Cassie won't be able to testify against Sean. How about that?
She got $30 million. Was that part of the deal?
I guess they say she won't be able to testify. So
Well, she done done enough testifying. They done seen the videos and stuff.
she done started the whole
speaks
thing.
for
She the
herself.
one started it all, didn't she?
Yeah, she kicked it off. But anyway, hey Mona,
But what did they say was already understood?
yeah, it's already
Say
done.
what?
It's already done. So hey Mona, you getting ready for the weekend? What you doing this weekend?
I'm gonna do some walking and some heart healthy stuff.
Heart healthy stuff. What's that consist of?
She can't get it out.
Exercise
You over there
and
laughing.
a good diet.
See, she ain't got took it at her own self. So Mona, you gonna do some exercise?
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do
Yes.
it? Okay. All right, well.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, let's go,
I'm
Mona.
gonna record it.
No recording.
No.
I have my receipt.
I'm gonna be your receipt. I meet you in the morning, 6:30.
She didn't got took it.
JV ain't got school tomorrow. Blow the whistle.
I know. What would mean that?
She got you good. She got you good on that one, Mona. Mona said,
It was this here.
yeah. But hey,
We gonna do it.
She said y'all gonna do it.
Text me and let me know where we meeting at, and we gonna walk.
let me tell you something. So if you were Bill Gates and you had billions of dollars, would you walk down the street in New York by yourself?
No.
So Medgar Everett's great granddaughter is missing
I know.
right now. And she ain't got billions of dollars. But she's
Really?
missing. Yeah, but she's
Out
missing
of
right now.
Georgia.
Yeah, she's missing right now. So anybody got word, I know where she is, just in case she's down in Jackson. Y'all let somebody know where she is. Because they looking for her. They say
And-
she's been gone for a while.
And so she's needing to be
Wow,
home
man.
because she's missing her medicine.
She didn't take her medicine.
Yes.
She need to get back home. So y'all, if y'all see her, y'all take her home. Don't do nothing to her. Take her home.
That's not good.
No, that's not good because you ain't here because you didn't take your medicine and you know how that is.
Hey, now watch it.
Hey, Tamika, look, because we know when Mona don't take her medicine, what happened? You heard that, didn't you?
Don't
And,
act like that.
and
Don't
then
act like that.
I'm giving you some OT. So why didn't you tell us that Angela Reese of the Chicago Sky coach got fired?
I didn't know. You know, I'm kind of slacking on sports. I didn't know that, but I do know she had an usher experience.
What's that?
What happened?
You know how Usher be flirting with the ladies. He gave her the mic and she sung a little bit of his song. He went up on her like he would be up on other people.
Oh, so
The coach?
he let her sing. No, Angela Reese.
Oh, Angela Reese.
He let her sing.
Yeah, he gave her the mic and she sung the rest of the song.
Okay.
Well, the rest of the lines. She didn't sound bad.
Oh, she did all right?
She did all right.
Oh, man. Okay. Well,
Angela Reese bad.
Angela Reese is a beast.
You see how they be coming to the games and stuff.
Oh, yeah, she be
All
dressed up.
glammed up.
Yeah, she be dressed up on them. She be killing. And that she got everybody
And see,
dressing
I
up.
like that. Yes, I've seen that. And I like that because they try to make them women masculine, make them look like tomboys and stuff.
Wow, yep. And then they come in looking like ladies.
Yep.
But But
Looking like a million bucks.
I'm telling you, but they didn't fired her coach, Teresa Weatherspoon, and she said Teresa Weatherspoon was the only reason she came to Chicago. So I wonder what is she gonna try to get traded?
Yeah, she gonna get traded.
She gonna ask for a trade. They ain't gotta let her go now.
No, but I'm saying she's gonna ask for one.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let her go. She ain't going nowhere. And then
Y'all think so?
No, she ain't going nowhere. Then the last thing, an 18-year-old boy was riding a bike. He's a cyclist because Mona gonna start riding a bike.
I got two, Mona.
I am. So when y'all see me, holler at your girl.
So guess what happened to him though? How about he had a crash on the bike and died?
Dang.
That's the same
That
thing.
had to have been an awful powerful crash.
No, you don't have to be going fast to fall off a bike. That's why they tell you
wear a helmet.
Wear a helmet. And guess what, y'all? We working on something right now where we're trying to give away some bikes.
And make sure you get to learn about your safety on the bike.
Right. So y'all stay tuned because we got some stuff coming up. We may be working on something right now where we may give away some bikes and do some safety training.
That's right.
So that's going to be good.
I just need some air in my tires.
You know, a lot of people don't.
You running on a flat.
Both of them flat.
No, she ain't been riding that bike. Them tires and dry rotted.
I haven't. It might be. So I'm gonna have to holler.
Tamika, you gonna put your bike out with her.
Now I ain't doing all that now. We're gonna start with walking.
She said y'all gonna start walking.
Put your good shoes on in the morning, Mona.
Okay.
She couldn't even.
Let me tell you what Mona gonna do in the morning. She ain't gonna answer the phone.
Do Mona ghost you?
Sometimes I don't hear it.
Listen, she ain't gonna answer the phone.
She ghosts?
Sometimes I don't hear it.
She ghosts me all the time.
Oh, Mona, you ought to be ashamed of
y'all.
yourself.
I ain't say
You
y'all,
know what
I said me.
happened?
So
Well, I don't be
she gonna tell
ghosting
me.
you.
She gonna tell me Javen had the phone.
No.
No. It be on silent, and I forget to turn it on ring when I get home. And I'll see it later, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, I missed the call."
Hey, did you hear us get quiet when you said that?
I heard crickets. Yeah.
We weren't even going.
What happened to your little button?
Nah,
What happened to the little button?
I was just some things you just don't even worry about.
Down in Dothan.
Some things don't need a response.
Nah, that's why you just didn't say nothing. So you know. And then look, and then Tamika didn't cut you off and said down in Dothan.
I know. Didn't want to hear it.
I be trying to protect. I be trying to protect her, but Mona don't do me right.
Hey, Mona, down in Dothan.
Yeah.
What happened in Dothan, Tamika?
Man, this man, Headland man, accused of cutting mom's throat with a wood carving knife to undergo second mental evaluation. So he's finna go on the second one. The first one, they said it was intentional. They said he did that. He's asking for another mental evaluation.
You know what bothered me about those cases and stuff?
What bothers you?
Why they only let certain people take those cases, those tests and stuff like that? And he's gonna get 2.
Yeah, he getting 2.
And there's some people in there that can't even get 1.
Huh?
She won't folks to get more than 1 test.
No, what I'm saying
I
is
know what
there's
you're
some
saying.
people
I'm
that
being
don't
funny.
even get they don't get the opportunity to get 1 because of whatever.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I didn't check that on that conversation.
The evaluations.
I didn't check all out on that conversation. Didn't know what y'all talking about, and I still don't know what y'all talking about. And I saw a picture of Kaylin Clark's, and I was just like, yeah, okay, makeup works for everybody. When she looks better. When she fixes herself up, she looks better.
She looks better with makeup.
Yeah. She looks better.
She don't look homely.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of makeup.
To make you up.
Well, okay.
It's to enhance
Well, Mona,
your inner beauty.
I was going
and
to
make
say
it
something,
outer
but you,
beauty.
since you're not here,
I know.
I ain't-
I already know. I'm ready for it.
It
If you
ain't
got some
fun.
smoke, give it here.
it ain't fun when you're not here because I like to see your eye quiver when I say something. Anyway, Mona, get ready because tomorrow you guys going walking. I will join y'all, but the game gonna come on at 2:30, and we got to make sure we're ready for the game.
Oh,
tomorrow.
we're gonna walk before 2:30.
Yeah, we can walk in Memphis. You don't know nothing about that song. So anybody that want to walk tomorrow, meet us at the park. We'll be at the park at 9:00 tomorrow morning. We're gonna walk it out.
I probably went back
But
at
to
home.
me, gonna be a walk twice by then. But you got to walk the 5-mile thing tomorrow. What time is that?
That's at 8.
Oh, so 5K run and the one and walk is at
8 o'clock.
8:00. Where about?
It's at Florence High School, and it's to help Pink Alabama. So y'all come on out. Registration starts at 7:30.
So there you go, Mona. So 8:00, the walk is gonna start.
We're gonna walk at 8:00.
8:00. Everybody meet us at Florence High School.
That'll be good. Come on out.
Come on out and walk it on out.
That'll be nice.
And I got my pink cap on
Y'all
already.
come on, help motivate me to walk.
Yeah, come, Mona. Now here's on the problem. Don't have folks showing up and you ain't there.
I'm gonna be there bright and early. Don't meet me there. Beat me there.
Hey, trust me, they will beat you there. Don't worry, they will beat you.
Don't say that part.
You will be beat there. Yeah, you just got to show up. Mona be like, well, see what had happened was it didn't go off. Hey, look.
8:00.
Hey, look. Diana Thompson said, Sister Diane said, you need a steak, Mona.
I need a steak.
And she said you need a.
That's it. She gonna cook me one. Miss Diane, you gonna cook me one?
And she said she need a 3-wheel
I like
bike.
it medium.
That's good. A 3-wheel bike. That's the good bike.
Yes, Sister Diane, that 3-wheel bike is expensive. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. And Mona said she like hers running. You like your steak running?
I like it medium.
Oh, see how folks be eating it with that blood be coming out of it. Oh.
Medium is just pink. It's not blood in it.
I done seen folks eat it with the blood come out of it. I just don't get that.
Now, I have too. Let me tell you, when I worked at IHOP, a man came in there. He told me to put it on the grill, let it stay for 10 seconds, flip it over for 10 seconds, and put it on the plate. And I was like, that's not even warming it up. It's still going to be cold in the middle. He's like, that's the way I like it. And he ate it.
Yeah. Wow. Parasites all in his stomach. Whew, that's nasty. Yeah, that was gross right there. But anyway, hey Mona, we gotta go. We gotta go. We thank you for calling. We thank you for finally waking up and joining in on the lunchtime show.
That's right.
She joined on the lunchtime show
I
at
appreciate
12:40.
you guys.
At 12:40. She joined the lunchtime show.
She was tired.
You were tired?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had took some meds.
Okay, well, good. Anyway, Mona, we'll talk to you later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, listen, guys. Thank y'all. That was the choir president joined in at 12:45 when it's time to get off. We thank her for tuning in. We're glad that she's doing better.
Yes.
She got a little energy. Yeah, she got a little energy. So we're glad she's doing better. Y'all keep her lifted up in prayers. Again, y'all continue to pray for those that have lost their loved ones. Continue to pray for those that are in a storm. And continue to pray for those, just to pray for each other. That's right. Because you don't know what's going on with somebody because they look good on the outside, but you don't know what's going on in the inside.
You said something right there.
So you got to make sure y'all really pray for somebody. Pray for somebody else.
Yes. And we wish everybody a happy birthday. We missed that today. A happy birthday.
So tomorrow morning at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church.
Yes, the women's fellowship starts at 10 a.m. and Mother Vivian Pearson will be the guest speaker. Y'all come on out. They're going to have refreshments and a great word and music. So come on out, all ladies, to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. That's 23001 County Road 14 in Florence, Alabama. You don't want to miss it.
Hey, she said that she going to tell her story.
She said she got a testimony. So y'all come on out and get the testimony from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, so y'all come on out. I'm telling you, it's going to be real good. So y'all make sure y'all come. And that's going to be tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at Galilee
Yes.
Missionary Baptist Church. And we want you to come on out and join us at Galilee. Again, you have been tuned in to the Lunchtime Hour with the old school preacher
The church secretary.
and the choir president. And we just want to say, enjoy your weekend. Make sure you go to church somewhere. Find a church home. Find yourself a church home. Go to church this weekend. Make sure you go to church on Sunday. Be safe. Love on your family. Love on your friends. Because guess what? You're not guaranteed to see another day.
That's right.
All right. Y'all
Have
be
a good one.
blessed.
Knox Media Group 105.1 WJX 1500 DM and now 105.9 Dalton, Alabama. Rocking and shaking, giving you the beats the way you like them.
Never really know what it means to need somebody till you fall down, straight from the jaw. Never really know what it means to need somebody till you fall down. Hold on, sister. Hold on, my brother. Gotta treat everybody right. Gotta love one another.